Welcome to Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Chapman. Today I'll be joined by Carrie Warren, Senior Project Manager with the Michigan Department of Transportation. And today's show is sponsored by Lake Huron Medical Center. Carrie, how are you?
I'm just fine. Good morning.
Outstanding. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We were talking offline. I think we're nearing a record for the longest bridge project in the history of Michigan. Obviously, joking, we'll check the Guinness Book of World Records. But with the Michigan Department of Transportation, here to talk about the Plaza expansion, correct?
Correct.
Outstanding. So what is going on with the Plaza project? Folks at home are saying, wait, didn't we do this a while ago? Can you give us kind of a brief overview of the project history?
Absolutely. The project was started in 2009.
Okay.
And at that time, it included work out on the freeway, the 94 and 69 interchange, as well as the Lapeer connector, the Pine Grove connector, our welcome center. That work was all completed some time ago. And all that was left to do was the Plaza expansion, and that had been on hold for a number of years. In 2020, we were delighted to find that we had been selected for a federal grant from the InfraGrant program, and that kind of helped us be able to restart the process. So we've been working very hard between then and now to study very carefully, make sure we are aware of the current needs and get things right. And we are at the point where we're very excited to start the first phase of construction later this spring.
Yeah, so obviously, I've never designed a project that big, but can you give folks, I think it's a huge project. There's a lot of scope in terms of what you're doing. Can you kind of give folks an idea of what the Plaza looks like, what its measurables or goals are going to be?
Yeah, absolutely. When we do a significantly sized project like this, in terms of Federal Highway Administration, it's referred to as a major project.
Yeah.
And the criteria for that is to exceed $500 million in expenditures. And we fit that criteria. And so in doing so, there's a major action in terms of environmental studies. And the initial part of that, which was started pre-2009, and we've carried it forward and updated it as appropriate from then until now, there's a purpose statement and then a number of bullet points that express the need for the project. So that's kind of our what we refer to when we're trying to make project decisions. And in a nutshell, our purpose and need for this project is to ensure safe, secure management of the border traffic, homeland security, efficiency. We're a huge trade crossing with Canada. We're some months number one, sometimes we go below ambassador, so it's very crucial. So we are very carefully looking at the safe, efficient handling of not only the international traffic, but the local traffic that intersects with the perimeter of our plaza. It's very important to us to consider both.
Yeah.
And our plaza expansion has been further divided into 4 phases. And what is starting this summer is the first phase, which we refer to as Component 1.
Okay.
Component 1 will take the Pine Grove connector, the ramp from 94 to Pine Grove, move it to the south, and make way for the following phase, which will be an expansion of the plaza to the south. And then we also will be, as part of that, Component 1, reconfiguring the intersection of 10th and Pine Grove to allow for better management of traffic. And the noise walls, that's a really important aspect. That was discovered as part of the environmental study. We will be installing a noise wall to the north of Scott Avenue. There's about a 50 to 100 foot green area, and that will be bounded by a noise wall that will shield the neighborhood from the traffic on the Pine Grove ramp that'll be moved to the south. And that green space will have a multi-use path, some nice landscaping, decorative lighting, benches, try and have kind of a nice amenity for the neighborhood. And there's also a noise wall along the business loop for that neighborhood. So we're really excited. We expect to see construction on that starting in the May timeframe.
Okay.
And in the meantime, on March 11th, I think that it's been mentioned, but we'll be hosting an opportunity for the public to come and learn more about project details at our office.
Okay.
That's in the southwest quadrant of the bridge.
Okay.
So off Pine Grove, a brick building. This is our third open house, so many people are familiar with the location, but we'll have some signs to guide people. And if for some reason that's not a convenient day or time, it's from 2 to 6 on that day, then people are always welcome to come to my office. I have a regular group of stakeholders that come and visit me every now and then for project updates, and they're more than welcome.
Okay.
I mean, one of the things I say, you know, I'm a civil engineer, that by education, and our main job is to make the world better with our projects, and I can't know what better is until I talk to the people that use our infrastructure.
Outstanding.
So that's a very important part of my job.
Outstanding. Well, I love it. So, you know, obviously this is an important piece in engaging community and to your last statement of, you know, kind of getting it right. Can you, for everyone watching at home, can you run us through date, time, and location just one more time?
Certainly. It is at the Blue Water Bridge Annex.
Okay.
And that is in the southwest quadrant of the Bridge Plaza over Pine Grove.
Okay.
And it is on March 11th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And more information about the project is available at our website, which is www.michigan.gov/BWB Plaza.
Outstanding. Well, Carrie, I appreciate it. Good luck, and I have no doubt that that plaza will be done in no time.
Well, I don't know about no time, but we're, like I said, absolutely excited to be able to get started here and really provide some benefits to the local stakeholders.
Outstanding. Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me. We appreciate the invitation and the interest in our project.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.